Do calculate one thing, whatever I'm saying. Just calculate 13 plus 13 into 3 plus 8. Sir, answer has to be this. Answer has to be this. Actually, forget. Just wait. Yes, just wait. This answer, yes, just wait. This answer will be what? When they are of what age? 13 years. This 86 is what? When they are of 13 years age. So when they will be of 0 age, sir, grandpa will be of which age? Correct? Write it down. Because if they will ask only grandpa, then it will be 86. But they're asking grandpa when they were 0. Online student, is the screen is visible to you all now? So only because of the last line, we have changed our answer. Or else the answer will be 86. If they will ask simply grandpa age, then we will 86. But just when twins were born, twin 0, it will be 13 will be reduced. Achha, have you all understood how I have formed the equations? So now I think 3 reduced, 8, 9, 10 is done. Na? So 5, 6, 7, once we do, this page will get over. Clear? Dear, are you writing? Just tell me, so that I'll wait. ये तो बेटा आपको बोलना पड़ेगा कि आप लिख रहे हो, otherwise I will move to the next question. It's clear now? Can we change the page? Can we change the page? No. Just wait. Let us see so that the fresh page will be visible for us. I think this one will be the last part. Yes. So let's see on this page, we will discuss some questions. Just see this one. If sides of an equilateral triangle are shortened by 3, 4, 5 units respectively, a right angle triangle is formed. The side Now, in this question, they are saying if the sides of an equilateral triangle, first tell me what do you mean by equilateral triangle? Whose sides are identical? Whose sides are identical? So it means original sides were x, x, and x. Understood? Now they are saying they are shortened by, so it will become x minus 3, it will become x minus 4, it will become x minus 5. And sir, this time they form a right angle triangle. This time they form a right angle triangle. If you know one property of the right angle triangle, that in the right angle triangle, can I say, sir, this side is the biggest side? This side is what? Biggest side. And sir, we know one thing. This is actually base. This is perpendicular and this is hypotenuse, if you remembered. Correct? So now, if you remember this one, there was one condition, and that condition was like this: perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse square. Now, just wait. Just wait. Since this side is the highest side, can I say in this three terms, this is the highest side? Yes. Sir, why? Because the lowest number is reduced from that. That is the main theory. That is the main theory, that highest side will be side from where the lowest number is reduced. So, sir, it means x minus 3 whole square should be x minus 4 whole square plus x minus 5 whole square. Now, only plug-in method is the best method. No other method is the best method. Only plug-in method is the best method. Let me check. If I'll put 6, what will happen? Just put 6 here first. 6 minus 4 is 2. 2 square is 4. 6 minus 5 is 1. 1 square is 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. 6 minus 3 is 3. 3 square is 9. Not equal. Cancelled. Cancelled. Clear? Now again 7. 7 minus 4 square is 16. 7 minus 4, 3. 3 square, 9. 7 minus 5, 2. 2 square, 4. 9 plus 4, 13. Not possible. 8 minus 3. Because this is the answer. 5 square is 25. 8 minus 4. 4 square is 16. 8 minus 4, 3. 3 minus square is 9. 16 plus 9, 25. Option C is correct. Clear? Note it down. So these are the questions where simply write down the equation and plug-in method will be valid. And second question will be on CA foundation category. Understood the condition which is imposed on you. Second question, they are giving a question which is imposed on you. That if this is the condition, then calculate how many questions you have attempted. Huh? Just wait. Dear, if you solve this winner, I won't be able to cope up with everyone. So solve, but keep your answer with yourself. Don't disclose the answer. Because when you tell the answer, what others will think, what will you match whatever you to everyone. Is this was a difficult most question? Yes. Now, 12th one. In a MCQ question paper, 100 questions of 1 mark each, candidate score 60% marks. Candidate attempted all questions and there was a penalty of 0.25 marks for wrong answers. The difference between the number of right answers and wrong answers will be what? Listen carefully. Listen carefully. This is right answer. For right answer, what you will get? Into 1. So it will be how much? Right answer. Correct? For every right answer, how much marks you will get? 1 mark. No, this is wrong answer. This is what? Wrong answer. And wrong answer, it will be minus 0.25 because it is negative marking is there. So, sir, can I say it will become how much? Minus 0.25 wrong answers. This is what? This is the marks you are obtaining. This is what the marks you are getting. It means wrong answers marks, minus 0.25 is actually your real score. How many of you understood this part? How many of you understood this part? This may be one of the approach, but many of you will find difficulty in this approach. So that's why you just see. Do not try to make any equations. Read the question very well. They are saying the difference between the number of right answers and the wrong answers will be, it means they are saying right answers minus wrong answers. This is that. Just see, if I'll go for option number A, just wait. Difference between right and wrong is 32. How it is possible? Just tell me. Sir, if he will do 60, how many questions correct? 66. And how many wrong? 34. This will be the difference. Understood? If I go for option number 1, just listen. I'm not saying this is the answer. If I'll go with option number 1, this is what? Right. And this is what? Wrong. Now, if I'll go with option number 2. When option number 2 is possible? Just tell me. Difference is 36. How it is possible? Just tell me when the difference is 36 possible. Because sir, remember one thing. This 2 total has to be 100 always. Because the number of questions are 100. So do not take any random numbers of difference 36. No. Numbers are to be in such a way that those two numbers totaling to 100. But difference is what? 36. Sir, any idea? Sir, can I say 68 and 32 here? Just see what happens. Again, total is what? 100. Difference is what? 36. Just see, I'm first writing only the options. Now, third one. When 40 is possible? 70, 30? 70, 30 difference is what? 40. And total is how much? 100. So it will be 70, 30. Understood? Now, sir, can you tell me what should be the last one? 72 and 28. Sure? नहीं. कहां से पॉसिबल है? नहीं है पॉसिबल. नहीं. बुद्धि लगाओ दूसरा कुछ. 74 and something. नहीं होगा. And anything else? Now just wait. Okay, just wait. Instead of assuming the fourth one, just wait. If I say in all these questions, what you are scoring here into 1 and minus 2.25, minus 0.25 into 1 into minus 0.25. Just see, sir, 68 minus, this is what? Minus 8 now. How much you are getting? 60 marks. And 60 marks is what? So your answer will be which one? Understood? Or if you're finding it difficult in thinking this way, then I'll show you the equation approach. If I am finding difficult this part, then I'll show you the equation approach. Don't worry. Should I show you the equation approach also? Or is this clear to everyone? Because they are saying the difference between these questions, wrong and right difference, So I'm assuming this way. If difference is 32, then this is the possibility. If difference 36, this is the possibility. If difference is 40, this is the possibility. But this is the only possibility where their score is how much? 60. So answer will be what? 36. Just mark it down. And they have given them this, see, candidate scores 60% marks. So in the 60% marks means basically what? In the 100, if you get 60 marks, this 60%. So just see, for the right answer, he is getting 68 questions right. 68 into 1. And for the 32 wrong answers, because we have just see 36 difference is only possible when this is a possibility. 68 minus 32 is how much? Or we were doing this part now. That difference 36 is only possible when 68 is correct and 32 is wrong. Then difference is what? 32. Clear? Have you all understood this approach? Or should we go for some another approach? Should we go for some another approach? Or have you all understood this one? Now, this was which number? Okay. Now, 13th. Now read 13th. Number of students in each section of a school is 36. Just see, number of students in each section is how much? 36. After admitting 2 new students, 4 new sections are started. If total student in each section now is 30, then the number of section initially were. First of all, tell me, have you understood the language? What they are saying? Number of a student in each section of a school is 36. It means, let us assume number of sections were, suppose X, correct? Student per section was how much? 36. So can I say total students in the school was 36X? How many of you understood this part? How many of you understood this part? That number of section is how much? X. Number of student per section is how much? 36. So if I'll multiply X with 36, it becomes what? Total students. Now, this is old position. This is old position. Now we are discussing new position. They are saying after admitting how many students? 12 students. Sir, can I say total students will become then 36x plus 12? How many of you understood this line? The total student will increase by 12 now. Sir, then they are saying 4 new sections are started. It means number of sections will become x plus 4. How many of you understood this part? Now they are saying if total students in each section now, it means, sir, 36x plus 12 divided by x plus 4 is actually students per section, and it is given how much? 30. You can now solve for x because they're asking the number of section initially. I have assumed the number section initially how much? X. Let us solve 36x plus 12, 30x plus 120. It will go to this side. 6x is equals to 108. X will be 18. X will be 18. Understood the language? That's why I've written old and new here. Write down this way, old, new, so that you can conclude that equation format. Done? It's cleared now. Now read the next question. Can we start the next one? And that also will have this kind of information, old, new, because once you write this one, old position, new position, you find it equation easy to frame. But if you simply read the question, you won't be able to frame the equation. But you will write old position, new position, equation forming will be easier. Let me check. Just see. A person on a tour has rupees 9,600 for his expenses, but the tour got extended for another 16 days. First, I'm writing old position. Total amount. Total amount how much? 9,600. Total amount how much? How much he was having? 9,600. And let us see number of days in the tour were X. Number of days in the tour were how many? X. Can I say, sir, daily expenses will be like according to his budget should be this one. Na? If 9,600 I'm having total, and for X days, so per day how much I'm having? This much money available. This was my old position. Now, in the new position, they are saying the tour extended for 16 days. So the number of days becomes X plus 16. Number of days becomes how much? X plus 16. And now he is saying that so he has to cut down his daily expense by 20 rupees. It means daily expense was this much, was the old one, cut down by 20, so it becomes this one. How many of you understood this new situation? Clear? How I'm forming the data? Now, the original duration of the tour, it means they're asking for what? X. Sir, this is for sure. Total amount remains the same only. It will not change. So, sir, what should be the equation? What should be the equation? Can I say the equation will be like this? 9,600 divided by X minus 20 into X plus 16 should be equivalent to 9600. And now only plug-in method is the best method. Now once again, only plug-in method is the best method. Let's try the first option, 48. Sir, 9600 divided by 48 is how much? 200. Minus 20 is how much? 180. 48 plus 60 is how much? 64. 180 to 64, I don't think so this much it will come. So sir, cancelled. Now 9600 by 64, exact 150, minus 20 is how much? 130. And this will be 64 plus 16, 80. 130 into 80, it will not there. Now 9600 by 80, 120, minus 20, 100, and this will be 80 plus 16, 96. 96 into 100. So option C is correct. Hope this kind of method is clear to everyone. That do not solve the equations here. Just put the equation in correct format and use the plug-in method. Now, how many numericals left in this linear? I think three or four. Maybe maximum 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me check. First, let others order. Have you noted on this part? No, sir. So this page, I think it was the last page for the linear equation. First, let me verify. Yes, this was the last page for linear equation. Answer. Now this page is done. This page is totally completed now. I think 5 number is still due. 5, 6, 7. Correct? So let's start with 5, 6, 7. And then we'll say that we will be able to complete this part by 115 maximum. Maximum by 115. Correct? Let's see. Read this question number 5. A person purchased 2 apples and 5 banana at a cost of 90 rupees. Later, he visited another shop where shopkeeper told him that you give me rupees 50, okay, and 1 banana, okay. I can give you 3 apples, very good. He agreed to this deal, very good. What is the cost of 1 apple and 1 banana? Sir, listen carefully. According to condition, 2 apple plus 5 banana is equal to how much? 90. And now he was saying, if you give me 50 rupees and 1 banana, so 50 rupees and 1 banana, so in exchange, I'll give you what? I can give you 3 apples. That is 3. A, sir, equations are formed. Now which method? Plug-in method. Which method once again? Plug-in method. Just see, they are saying first is apple, second is banana. Be careful. First is apple, second is banana. So, sir, 2 into 15, how much? 30. 5 into 10, how much? Sir, 30 plus 50 is never 90. Cancelled. 2 into 10, 20. 15 into 5, 75. Sir, never 90. 2 into 10, plus 5 into 20, more than 90. Cancelled, sir. Only left is this one, but still we will verify. 2 into 20, 40. 5 into 10, 50. 40 plus 50, 90. Then, note it down. Now two more. So what is the expectation today? Will be able to complete with linear utilities or not? I think it's easily done. Because if this is done, cubic won't take too much of time. Whatever time it will take, only quadratic will take time. Linear equalities will be also orally done. Maximum questions. So according to this booklet, I think chapter 1 will be completed, then 2 will be completed, then 3 will be completed, and 4 will be completed. I think so, according to this booklet. Done? Now, it's clear now? Okay. And here, don't worry about the quadratic equation and all, because we are having too many shortcuts for many of the questions, and in especially in quadratic and cubic, shortcuts will be applicable easily, because normally they frame the questions according to shortcuts only. Only you find 2 or 3 questions will be there where we are solving, or else it will be I have given you some shortcuts, answers will be there. Now, 6 number fraction becomes 1 when 3 is added to numerator and 1 is added to denominator. Okay, but when numerator and denominator are decreased by 2 and 1 respectively, it becomes 1 by 2. The denominator of the fraction is, first of all, listen carefully. Listen carefully. According to the condition, they are saying fraction is suppose x upon y. Suppose this is what? Original fraction. Remember, this is what? Original fraction. Now, they are saying fraction becomes 1 when 3 is added to the numerator. It means it will become x plus 3, and 1 is added to denominator, that is it becomes y plus 1, and they are saying it becomes what? 1. Understood? The fraction becomes 1 when this is done. So can I say, sir, x plus 3 is equivalent to y plus 1. So sir, x is actually y minus 2. Or I can say y is actually x plus 2. How many of you understood this line? Understood this line now? So sir, the fraction what I have assumed is actually x divided by x plus 2. If y is x plus 2, so my fraction is what? X divided by x plus 2. Understood? Now, they are saying again, but when numerator and denominator are decreased by 2 and 1, so sir, numerator is what? X minus 2. Denominator is what? X plus 2 minus 1. It becomes how much? 1 by 2. It becomes how much? 1 by 2. If I cross multiply, it will be 2x minus 4 is equals to x plus 1 into 1 is x plus 1. X will go that side, 4 will go this side. X is equals to 5. And if x is 5, my denominator is how much? X plus 2. So answer will be noted down. Understood the solution? So these questions need what? A kind of equation formation first. And the person, those attending the online class, they're already totally in the silent mode. Only one of the person was, I think, Navratna, who was saying something, or else everyone is keeping quiet. Very good. They're very good students. No, in online, if the students are keeping quiet, it's good here. Somebody will say, sir, should we keep shouting in the class? Okay, I got one answer. This is, yes, Mr. Navratna is there. Thank you, Navratna. I know that you are doing everything. Good boy. Because I think so, good boy. Because I don't know the actual whether he is good boy or he is good girl. I thought Navratna name maybe boy. Have you all noted on this one? Now he's replying whether he's boy or girl. Let me check. Okay. He is okay. Thank you, dear. They are saying in the offline, na, whether Navratna is a good girl or good boy. So I told them that according to me, he's a boy. No. Acha, have you all understood this equation? Na? How I framework? What is the original fraction? Then how to make equation format? So last question of linear equations. I'm waiting for 2 minutes. If somebody is noting down this part, and after that we will start. And those who have completed this part now, they can start solving once if they want to solve it once at least. I think the 7th number is only left. So just try by your own first. And remember here what I'm telling. Till you want to write down in equation format now, you find the question too difficult. But once you write down the equation format, it will be very easy. Let's see. The age of a person is 4 times the sum of the ages of his two sons, and after 10 years, his age will be double the sum of their ages. Find his present age. Correct? Can I say, sir, according to the language given to me, I will form the equation in this way. They are saying the age of a person is 4 times the sum of ages of his two sons. Let us see, I'm talking about father. Father is F. Correct? Father age is, that is F, is equal to 4 times the sum of ages of his two sons. So can I write S1 plus S2, sir? Here no twins are there. Here no twins are there. So do not say, sir, again write down S1, S1. No, we are assuming two different. Now, again, and after 10 years, sir, Pitaji will become F plus 10 is equals to, they are saying age will be double. So it will be 2 times. Sir, he will be S1 plus 10 and the second will be S2 plus 10. How many of you understood this line? Clear? Now just tell me, if I solve the second equation, just say F plus 10, just see the board, F plus 10 equals to 2 into, in the bracket there is S1 plus S2. In place of S1 plus S2 from this equation, can I write F divided by 4? S1 plus S2 can be replaced by what? F divided by 4, because we want to calculate F plus, and 10 plus 10 is how much? 20. Correct? Now solve. If I say F plus 10 is equals to, this will be what? 1 by 2 F plus 2 into 20 will be how much? 40. Correct? Is the equation is correct or somewhere wrong? S1 plus S2 will be what? F divided by 4. S1 plus S2 is F divided by 4. 10 plus 10 is 20. So it will be 2 into f by 4 is f by 2 and 2 into 20 is 40. Now can I say f minus half f will become what? Half f equals to 40 minus 30 becomes what? 40 minus 10 can be 30. So sir, can I say f becomes 60? This is 1 by 2. F was how much? 30. So f will be how much? 60. So present age will be what? 60. So linear equations completed. And if somebody is thinking, sir, we are about to complete by 1:30 the quadratic also, just see. Just see. Because half an hour is available, I think so. And don't worry, as we were normally end the class at 1:30 now. So at 1:30, I'll give you a short break so that you feel that class is ended. Okay. I'll give you a short break so that you feel that class is ended. No, what happens? Acha, you want that before starting quadratic? That you want? That is also possible. That is also possible, dear. I don't have any issues because either before starting the quadratic we can take or after starting the quadratic, whatever you say. So if you want, it will be good that before starting the next chapter, we are taking a break, a small break. But just first break you want for 15 minutes or 10 minutes? 15, okay, make it 15. Because boys are also there. Please, sometimes they normally don't say anything. So do dear one thing. It's 30. At 13:15, I'll give you the break till 13:30. Correct? Sir, how you will utilize that 6 minutes now? Just wait. That's what I'm saying. Because or else the break will be 21 minutes. Problem is that. Okay, do one thing. Take your break. Yeah. Take your break. So we will start the class at 13:20 then. Correct? 15 minutes break is only there. We'll start the class at 13:20. Just come after 15 minutes. So online members, it's a 15 minutes break and then the class will be extended for some time. But that's for sure. Upper band is 3 fixed. Upper band. It may be over by 2:30. It may be over by 2:15 also. Depending on topic completion. Yes, welcome back once again. Now we have completed the linear equation. After that, we were supposed to complete the quadratic. But first, I'm completing the cubic because like cubic will be completed in a very short span of time, so that whatever time is left, it will be devoted to quadratic then only. Correct? Just see, these are the only three shortcuts which we have to remember for solving cubic equations. Listen this way. Standard form is what? Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equals to 0. This is what standard form. Now we'll have three values. Cubic are known as three roots. Those three values are known as what? Three roots. Clear? And these three roots are normally, they say, alpha, beta, gamma. Normally the roots are alpha, beta, gamma. You have to only remember these few concepts. First is that if I'll add all the values of the roots, it will be minus b by a, and if we will multiply all the roots, it will be minus d by a. If you remember only these 2 points, I think 99% cases you will be able to solve every equation. Just see the approach. Just see the approach. Suppose first question. Listen how sir is solving this. First tell me in this question how much a is there? 1. How much b is there? 1. How much c is there? -1. How much d is there? -1. So if I'll ask you that what should be the sum of roots? What should be the sum of roots? It was minus b by a. So it will be minus b by a becomes -1. And if I'll ask you what should be product of roots, sir, it will be minus d by a. So it will be minus d by a. So it become 1. Now listen carefully. I have to choose the option where total is what? -1 and product is what? +1. Just see, total is what? It is -1. Correct? And the product is what? 1. So answer A is correct. This approach we can follow in all the questions. Same approach. Understood? First of all, whenever they will give the equation, try to match this equation with the standard form and find A, B, C, D. A is what? With x cube. B is with x square. C is with x. And D is alone. Correct? We have calculated that. Now, according to concept, sum of the roots will be what? Minus b by a. So minus b by a is what? Minus b is 1, a is 1. So it will be -1. And product is minus d by a. So minus d is how much? -1. And a is 1. So it becomes how much? 1. Now we have to choose the answer where addition is coming to -1 and product is coming to +1. Understood? Clear? So just see the second number. If I'll write, just tell me A is how much? 1. Correct? B is how much? Okay, they have not given that numbers. Just wait, that I will solve in details, that how to find the roots if they have not given the options. Understood? I think either they have missed the option or simply they have not given the options, so that I'll teach you that how to find the roots. Correct? No issues at all. So just wait for this one. Just wait for this one. Let's see. Third number. Whenever the word rational is there, whenever the word rational is there, always remember whole number will be ignored. So I'm ignoring this, I'm ignoring this. Now, how many options left? Only 2 options left. I'll put the option in this as x. If equation is satisfied, answer is there, or else other answer is there. Let me check. If I'll put 1 by 2, what happens? 2 into 1 by 8 minus 1 by 4 minus 2 plus 2. Just see, 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 cancelled, minus 2 plus 2 cancelled, equal to 0, satisfied. So option C is correct. Understood the approach? Just note it down. And just wait for the second question that I'll solve in details. It means they don't want that this can be completed within 10 minutes. They want to say that 20 minutes will be given additionally once more. Yes. Intentionally, I've started with cubic, like so that if within 15-20 minutes, if we will be able to cubic now, psychologically, what we'll say that only quadratic is left in equations, or else we'll say 2 chapters are left in equations. You understood this approach? So remember, whenever some number is a root of the equation, it means that number is fulfilling that equation. Okay, do not attempt the second one, just wait for the second one, okay? Here we have started with cubic equation. After that, we'll do quadratic, correct? Because cubic is having only 9 questions. So let us first complete 9 questions. Then we'll start. Because quadratic is having around 30 questions. Have you all completed these 2 questions? Now just see this one. 8th one. They are saying find the value of k if 2 is root of this equation. Remembered what I told you? If 2 is root means x is 2. If 2 is root means x is 2. Put x as 2, how much you are getting? 8 minus, it will be how much? Minus 2k minus 2 minus 2k minus 2 and plus k is equals to how much? 0. So k will be how much? 6. So k will be 6. Because whenever they say that this number is a root of this equation, means just replace that value in place of x. Just wait, might be in the next question when I explain the shortcut now, you will be able to solve the other questions. So just wait a minute. It's done. Now, just wait. See this one. And now you all also listen here. Those who came late in the class, listen this method so that you will be able to solve the previous question. Whatever is with x cube is known as a. So a is how much? 1. Whatever is with x square is known as b. So b is how much? 7. Whatever is with x is known as c. C is minus 21 and all others is d. So minus 27. Correct? Now I told them that there is a shortcut in this topic and that says sum of the roots, sum is actually minus b by a. So if I'll tell you minus b is how much? 7 by a is how much? 1. So sum has to be minus 7. And the product is minus d by a. So minus d is how much? Minus 27. A is 7. So product has to be 27 by 7. Now you have to choose the option where the product is 27 by 7 and the sum is what? Minus 7. So let me check. If I'll add all of them, the sum is not coming to minus 7. So I'm leaving. Correct. If I add all of them, can I say, oh, it was 1, sorry. A is 1 now. I've written 7. So it was 1. So it was actually 27. Correct? Now, just see. If I say this total is, just check how much. 3 minus 9 minus 1 is how much? Minus 7. Sum is 7 minus 7. And product 3 into minus 9 into minus 1 is what? Plus 27. So option is B correct. Understood? This way I've solved the question number 1. Same approach. Cleared? Now, fifth number. Just tell me one by one. A is how much? 1. B is how much? Minus 23. Very good. C is how much? 142. D is how much? Minus, be careful with the sign. Minus 120. Now, if I'll ask you, what is sum minus B divided by A becomes 23? And what is product minus D divided by A? It should be 120. So total should be 23 and the product should be 120. Let me check. Total should be 23. Product is 120. So answer is correct. Hope you all understood this method. I hope you all understood why I've started with this chapter. Because if by 145 we will be able to finish the chapter, then at least we can say from 145 onwards, we are having enough time for quadratic equation. Now, next one. See the sixth one. If one root of the cubic equation is minus 1/3, then the other roots are, listen the board, once again tell me, A is how much? A is how much? 3. Very good. B is how much? Minus 5. Perfect. C is how much? R. Very good. D is how much? Minus 3. Can I write sum should be minus B by A, so it becomes 5 by 3. And the product will be minus D by A, so it becomes 1. Now see the board. They are saying one root is minus 1 by 3. So I'm putting the third value as minus 1 by 3, minus 1 by 3, minus 1 by 3, minus 1 by 3. Clear? Now just tell me, if I add all these three, will it be 5 by 3? Just check. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 minus 1 by 3 is never 5 by 3. So cancelled. 1 plus minus 1 and this. So it will be 3 minus 1 is what? 2. 2 minus 1 by 3. Yes, sir. 5 by 3. It becomes out plus 1. So option is correct. Understood the approach? Same approach I'm using in all the questions. No change in approach. Just note it down. But you have to be very careful regarding A, B, C, D, and what is the formula of sum and what is the formula of product. And here I think so when at least this A, B, C, D game is there, we can increase the speed a bit in the class because this doesn't need so much of time. Can I scroll the page now? Okay, I'm having sufficient space available. Question number 7. Find the value of k if 2 is the root of the equation. Remember what I told you? Yes, x is how much? 2. So it will be 3 into 2 square minus 2k into 2 and plus 5 is equals to 0. So 3 into 2 square is what? 12. 12 plus 5 is how much? 17 will become how much? 17 by 4. So option, just see, is there any 17 divided by 4? I think we will easily reach by 145. Easily. because only one question left which is not having the options, so I have to deal in details. Now I think only two questions left in this, second number and the last ninth number, or else all done. Just check the copy. I think except two number and the ninth number, all are done. And in quadratic also now, the way what I'll start, I will not solve all the question first. Rather, I will first complete those questions which are shortcut methods. So that psychology will say, oh, more than 15 are completed, only 15 left. Or else we'll say 30 questions are there. Now, see this one. I will note it down this part. First, I'm discussing question number ninth one. Correct? Just read the question carefully. If the roots of this are in AP, sir, AP is there means arithmetic progression. Answer, if the roots are in arithmetic progression, remember this way, like still we have not started, but I think many of you have read the AP sometimes. When three unknown numbers are in AP, we normally assume this way, let the numbers are A minus D, A and A plus D. So in short, we say that the total is actually how much? If I add all of them, it becomes 3 times of A. It becomes how much? 3 times of A. Correct? Now, if I'll make them, this is what total. This is what total. Answer, total means what? Sum of the roots. Total is what? Sum of the roots. Now tell me, in this case, A is how much? 1. Now I'm not writing. A is how much? 1. B is how much? Minus 15. So sum should be how much? Minus 15 by 1. Sum should be 15. It means 3A should be 15. 3A should be how much? 15. And if 3A is, can I say, A should be what? 5. A should be what? 5. Now see the board. As I have already assumed that these are the three roots, it means A is also root of this equation. It means A is also root of this equation. So if A is root of this equation, so X is how much? 5. So X is how much? 5. Now let me complete. 5 cube, how much? 125 minus 5 square is 25 into 15, 375 plus 5 into K, 5K minus 45 is equals to 0. So sir, 5K is equals to, calculate 375 plus 45 minus 125. 375 plus 45 minus 125. 295. So K will become how much? 59. Answer option B is correct. I know that as I have hidden so many steps in this, so I'm dictating this. Write down the way I'm dictating the solution. Write it down. Since, do not copy from there. Write down the way I'm dictating. Since the roots are in AP, since the roots are in AP, since the roots are in AP, therefore, let us assume three roots are, A minus D, comma A, and A plus D. Correct? So sum of the roots will be, sum of the roots will be a minus d plus a plus a plus d. Sum of the roots will be what? A minus d plus a plus a plus d. That is 3a. That is 3a. Correct? Now, in the given equation, write down this way. Do not say this is a. Be careful because a is with x cube. So do not make confusion. A is my variable. A is not x cube with number. Correct? Now, you have given a is how much? 5. Now, 3a is there. Now, write down. Sum of the roots of this equation is, write it down. 3a equals, you have written the 3a now. After that, write down next line. Sum of roots of this equation is, sum of roots of this equation is minus, in the bracket, minus 15, bracket closed, divided by 1. Understood why? Term with x square divided by term with x. It is how much? 15. Therefore, 3a is equals to 15. Therefore, 3a is equals to 15. Written. Therefore, a is equals to 5. Therefore, a is equals to 5. Written. Now, since a is already a root of this equation, since a is already a root of this equation, therefore x will be taken as 5. Therefore, x will be taken as 5. And now you know the rest part. In the equation, just put in place of x as 5 and calculate k. Complete. So whatever statements I've given, I'm erasing only that part. I'm leaving that putting workings in front of you. Just see. It was there only 125 minus this. I put x as 5. Correct? Just put in the equation in place of x5 and try to solve your own dear so that you will get, once you get 15 and you will say, yes, sir, I got 59. Now, only one question left in this equation, which is actually chapters basics, which is not at all required for the CA foundation because they are giving MCQ paper, but still the question is given. So I'm solving that question because in the exams, you will always get the MCQ pattern. Once you all complete, then only I'll start there the 2 number because it's a total detailed solution so that everyone will concentrate in that part. There, have you all completed this 9th one? Now you have to pay attention to the board so that you understood what's the actual process for finding root of a cubic equation. Options, but still the question is there. So I'm showing the solution. Yes, Mr. X and Mr. Y. Can we start? If you have completed your personal discussion. Savitaji and party. Is the previous part is over or still doing? Completed. Now, no need to write anything. Rather, try to focus that what working we are doing. First, tell me, in the question number 2, what was the equation given to you? In the question number 2, what was the equation given to you? Can anyone just repeat that equation only? I know that nobody will repeat, so I'm just displaying that. Okay, good. See carefully. They are saying equation is what? X cube plus 9x square minus x minus 9 is equals to 0. Listen first. First of all, maximum in the range of plus minus 3. What is the maximum range? Plus minus 3. It means maximum range plus minus 3. What I'm saying? It means maximum 6 values. How many values? 6 values. We have to make plug-in method. Which method? Plug-in method. And one shot, once I'll get finalized, oh, this is best plugin, then the solution will be completed easily. But main is the starting process. Let's see why I'm saying plus minus 3. It means it may be, I'll take starting from 1. If satisfied, well done, I'll move ahead. Not satisfied, minus 1. Then 2, then minus 2, then 3, then minus 3. But this for sure in CA foundation level, within the 6, you will get. Let's see. If I'll start with 1, I'll get it definitely, I know. 1 cube is what? 1 plus 9 into 1 square, what? 9. So 1 plus 9 is what? 10. Minus 1 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 0. Sir, I'm very lucky. One shot, I got the value. Sir, just see the board. It means when I put x as 1, then that equation was satisfied. Listen carefully. When I put 1, then that equation was satisfied. It means x minus 1 is definitely 0. If x is 1, x minus 1 will be what? Definitely 0. Now, sir, in the cubic equation, how many roots are there? 3 roots. Sir, I'm writing this x minus 1 with proper gap 3 times. How many times I'm writing this x minus 1? 3 times. And then I'm putting it equal to 0. Then I'm putting equal to 0. Now listen this portion, because once I'll complete, then I'll say cubic equation done. Sir, first what I want, the first term, x cube. But sir, here is it what? X. Sir, what should I write here to make it x cube? Can I say, sir, if I'll write it x square into, it becomes x cube now. Understood? But लेकिन होगा क्या? शादी करोगे दहेज भी आएगा. शादी करोगे दहेज भी आएगा. हमने x square into x किया, but x square into minus 1 दहेज में आ गया अपने आप. Understood what I'm saying? So x square into minus 1 is what? Minus x square. How much? Minus x square. How much you need? Plus 9x square. So how much I will multiply here so that it becomes plus 9x square? Sir, can I say if I'll make it plus 10x? Just see what will happen. 10x square and this is minus x square becomes the second term. Understood? But फिर शादी की, फिर दहेज आ गया साथ में. अभी दहेज क्या आया? 10x minus 1, there is what? Minus ka 10x. Now what we need? Minus ka x. So what I should do once again? Plus 9. और लास्ट शादी अगर ठीक से करोगे ना, तो फाइनल मेंबर अपने आप घर में सही बना रहेगा ऑटोमेटिकली. जस्ट सी 9 into minus 1 is what? Understood this one? How many of you understood the process? It's not that difficult. Main is the initial part. I was lucky that I was having the first putting the value correct. But sometimes one not coming, minus one not coming, two not coming, three minus three, then minus three they will be coming. So I'll start with after that. Means sixth attempt. So that is your luck. That is your luck. Correct? Understood this part? Now, sir, according to common criteria, can I say I'm taking x minus 1 common? So in the second bracket, it will be x square plus 10x plus 9 and is equals to 0. Correct? Sir, this will be x minus 1. And if I do the middle term factors, sir, it will become x plus 1 and x plus 9 and it is equivalent to 0. Now, sir, it means three things are there. One thing, two thing, three thing. If I put first thing as 0, if x minus 1 is 0, how much x will be? 1, comma. If x plus 1 is 0, how much will be x? Minus 1. If x plus 9 is 0, how much is x? Minus 9. Sir, these are the three roots of that equation. These are the three roots of that equation. And should I verify this? Just see how I'm verifying. If I make it product, how much is there? 9. Or if I make it product, how much is 9? Just see in this equation, what is product of roots? Minus of 9 by 1, how much? If I do the sum, how much sum I am having? Minus 9. According to my shortcut trick, if I do the sum, minus b, that is minus 9 by 1 is how much? So my answers are valid. Cubic equation completed 7 minutes delay. 145 was the target, 152 is the time. But understood clearly? Note it down. Hmm? देखो मैंने क्या बोला था, ऑप्शंस नहीं दिया हुआ बेटा ना, यहाँ पर ऑप्शन कहाँ दिया हुआ है, इसलिए मैंने आपको ऐसे सिखाया. अंडरस्टूड. ऑप्शन दे रहे तो मैंने कुछ करने बोला ही नहीं आपको. इफ ऑप्शंस आर गिविंग ऑलवेज सम प्रोडक्ट. देखो डिपेंड करता है आप कॉमन जैसे मन चालोगे, जैसे क्या, if somebody will say this method is what general for any sort of cubic. But what you are saying now, it will be if especially valid for this only because numbers are very easy. Like if like will become x plus 9 and it's one comma this sum, then it's is equals to minus b by now on this sum of root, the value of discriminant is b square minus 4 into a into c. B square minus 4 into a into c. B square minus 4ac. Next point. Next point. If discriminant is equal to 0, if discriminant is equals to 0, roots will be real and equal. Roots will be real and equal. Roots will be real and equal. Paragraph change. If discriminant is more than 0, if discriminant is more than 0, comma, roots will be real and unequal. Roots will be real and unequal. Next, if discriminant is less than 0, if discriminant is less than 0, roots will be imaginary. Roots will be imaginary. This was basics. This was basics. Now write down most important points. Most important points. Like we need the basics, but maximum time now, whatever I'm writing the most important points, the question can be solved from there only. Most important points. Number one. Number one. If roots are reciprocal to each other, if roots are reciprocal to each other, then A is equals to C. Then A is equals to C. This is first most important point. Second most important point. If roots are equal in magnitude, if roots are equal in magnitude but opposite in sign, if roots are equal in magnitude but opposite in sign, then B is equals to 0. Then B is equals to 0. Written. Then B is equals to 0. Next point. All of them are important points. Remember, all the points are important points. Next point. If one root is m, plus minus root n. If one root is m plus minus root n, root n, then other root must be m minus plus, just change the sign, minus plus root n. Clear? Only change the sign. M plus minus root n becomes m minus plus root n. Next, if two roots are available, then equation is given by the formula. X square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots is equals to 0. I'm repeating once again. X square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots is equals to 0. Clear? Only this portion we need. And the last star. Last, write on the star this way, that suppose the equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. If you remember, according to Sridhar Acharya formula, x will be minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is the last point. And now we will be starting questions. But I am not solving all the questions one by one. Rather, first I will be solving questions using most important points. And then we'll solve ordinary questions also. The formula is x is equals to minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. I have put this as last one because obviously in my sums also this variety will be the last variety in the class. That's why this star is the last star. Now, I will be focusing only on what points first, most important points first. Maybe question number 25 will be there, maybe 29 will be there, whatever will be there. Let's see. So I will be just shifting one by one. I think from here they have started the chapter or previous to this page. Yes, they've started here. Yes, this is the first page. Now, I'm not solving all of them. Just see, first we are solving all those questions where we can start solving one line, answer complete, one line, answer complete. Correct? Just wait. Question number 1. If alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation such that, can I say, sum is minus 2? Sum is what? Minus 2. And product is how much? Minus 3. What was my formula? X square minus sum into x plus product is equals to 0. Remembered in the most important point? So, sir, final answer will be x square plus 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. So, option B over. Understood the use of most important formula now? Just note it down. So first we will be solving only this kind of problems so that nobody will say, sir, too much headache is there. We will be solving only easy one-liner ones first. Correct? but I just try to just mark the question properly. That page number 1, question 1 is done. Page number 1, question number 2 is done. Just write on that way only in the copy. Clear? Understood this question? Understood this one? Now, listen carefully. This 6th number. Listen carefully. If the is 8, if I say, sir, roots are alpha and beta, so arithmetic mean will be alpha plus beta by 2. Arithmetic mean is what? Total by 2. And it is giving to how much? 8. So, sir, alpha plus beta becomes how much? 16. Now, sir, geometric mean is given to how much? Root 5. So, geometric mean is what? Root over alpha beta is 5. So, alpha beta becomes how much? 25. Can I say again? The same question comes. Sum is how much? 16. Product is how much? 25. What was the formula? X square minus sum into x plus product equals to 0. So, answer will be this one. Just see. X square minus 16 into x, that's sum into x, plus product is equals to 0. Clear? Hope you are understanding that we are solving only those questions which are maximum one-liner. And remember one thing, dear, root here doesn't mean a square root. Here root means answer of x. Like in the quadratic equation, as we got 2 answers for x, so these 2 answers are known as roots of x, correct? It's not indices root. That is square root. That is known as what? Square root. Are these 2 questions are clear to everyone? No. Sir, those who are good in middle term factors, just see the board. If this is the equation, can I say, sir, its middle term factors will be like this: x minus 3 into x plus 1 is equals to 0. Just see, x square minus 2x minus 3, its middle term factor will be what? X minus 3 into x plus 1 equals to 0. So can I say x will have 2 answers, either 3 or minus 1? Just wait. Just wait. These 2 answers are what? Alpha and beta. These 2 answers are what? Alpha and beta. Now just tell me, alpha plus beta, how much it will be? 2. Alpha minus beta, how much it will be? 4. It means, just wait. Just wait. Do not complete the answer. It means I have to find the equation whose roots are 2 and 4. I have to find the equation whose roots are 2 and 4. So if roots are 2 and 4, sum will be 6 and product will be 8. Sum will be how much? 6 and product will be what? 8. So according to search shortcut, once again, equation will be x square minus sum into x plus product equals to 0. So answer will be what? X square minus 6x plus 8 is equals to 0. Understood? Because these 2 are what? Alpha and beta. Clear? Original equation roots will be what? Alpha, beta. But they are saying alpha plus beta and alpha minus beta. So alpha plus beta will be 2. Alpha minus beta will be 4. Now, according to the concept, sum will be 6, product will be 8. It's done. Have you all noted on this page? Can we move to the next question? At least here, if we will be able to complete at least minimum 10 plus before ending the class now, it will be manageable tomorrow easily. If we'll able to complete 10 plus in today's session. Now, sir, just see. Third number. If find the quadratic equation whose one root is this. Remember, if one root is 6 plus root 11, sir, other will be 6 minus root 11. Remember, I told you, it means, sir, if I'll make it sum will become how much? If I'll add both of them, 12, and product, if I'll multiply both of them, it will be a plus b into a minus b. So 6 square is 36 and minus 11 is how much? 25. And now the students are very smart. Equation will be what? X square minus 12 into x plus 25 is equals to 0. So answer they have already given. Correct? So maybe I'm doing some selected questions, but my priority is at least here to minimum 10 will be done. So that's why I'm making selections. Those who can do it earlier, it will be easy for us then. Because I simply know one thing, if I make it target of 10, means more than 10 will be done. That's for sure. Within 3 p.m. only. Have you all understood this method now? One root is 6 plus root 11, so other will be what? 6 minus root 11. So accordingly, sum will be there, product will be there, and we can get the answer. Can we change the page? No, see. Listen carefully. Just see the board. Fourth number. If one of the root of the equation is, can I say it's 2 plus root 3? It is what? 2 plus root 3. So other must be 2 minus root 3. So, sir, sum must be 4. Sum must be what? 4. Now tell me, if this is the equation, what is the answer for sum? Minus p, na? Or you see, sum formula was what? Minus b by a. A is how much? Literally 1. So, sir, sum, how much I'm getting? 4. So, sir, 4 equals to minus p is p will be how much? Minus 4. P will be how much? Minus 4. Now, if I'll multiply these two, what I'll get? 2 square is 4 and minus 3 will be 1. So, product is 1. Product is how much? 1. And product according to normal concept was C by A. C is how much? A. A is how much? 1. So C by A will be A by 1. So A by 1 equals to how much? 1. So A will be how much? 1. So P is how much? Minus 4. And A is how much? 1. Option C. So remember, if one root is 2 plus root 3, other must be what? 2 minus root 3. Now take the sum, take the product and apply the formula. Understood this one? Understood? Now, just see, and now you will find the importance of what I have written in the class notes. When the roots are a, alpha and 1 by alpha, Are sir, Alpha 1 by alpha means reciprocal. Alpha 1 by alpha means what? Reciprocal. Reciprocal means A should be equivalent to C. Reciprocal is what? A should be equivalent to C. Just see, only this is the option where A and C are equal. Understood shortcut? How many of you understood the application of shortcut now? What I have written in the class notes, if roots are reciprocal to each other, A and C should be equal. So they are saying roots are alpha and 1 by alpha. Alpha 1 by alpha means what? Reciprocal. So A and C should be equal. So in these options, in which option A and C place also A? So A and C are what? Equal. Cleared? Sir, read this one. If the roots are reciprocals, again A should be what? C. So sir, A is 5. C is what? Y. So can I say Y will be how much? 5. Understood the application of those class notes. And that's why I'm telling you, read those class most important point area. You'll say answer will be in second. Are we solving in details or we are solving using most important points? Always. Only most important points first. Now, I think students are very smart. Once again, reciprocal. So, sir, what should I say? C should be A. What is C? Be careful. Be careful. So, minus K is equals to how much? So K will be how much? Minus 3. Option A complete. Too much difficult questions. Difficult questions. Target is 10, means I'll complete 10. No,